as a realtor, my job is to help my clients know where they're going, whether it's living here, here, or here. I met an interesting gentleman that I wanted to introduce to you guys, and the company that he's involved with. I think it might be beneficial to some of my viewers, our viewers, to know about his services and stuff that they're actually doing in the community for the community.
Evans, first of all, thanks for this unique idea. I guess you've been doing it for a while. Thank you for inviting me and my company, Walter, in your program. So my name is Intekhab, Ahmed. I'm the Director of Business Development of Walter Electronic Recycling Company. So let me just briefly summarize what we do and where we're located. Actually, as a social enterprise, Walter is a social enterprise. Walter has a dual mission of creating a positive environmental impact through responsible electronic recycling. And the second one is creating job opportunities for young adults for our community. And since we are in Brooklyn, we focus mostly on Brownsville, but it can be anywhere. So that's
Now,
what Walter is about.
when you say young adults, what age group are we talking about?
Well, it depends from as long as they're legal age crossed, and from there to mid 30s, but mostly mid 20s. These are the young adults needs more attention. A lot of them has a lot of issues, barriers to finding jobs elsewhere. So we recruit them, we train them, we let them work with us, try to give them a better solution of getting back to real life.
Okay. Now, how long has the company Walter been around? How long have they been in Brooklyn?
Walter is a relatively young company. We just started off early this year, but the key members of this business, the CEO Jonathan Chorn and the chairman, co-founder Yom, he is been involved with a lot of social activities and sustainability focused work. So before I joined Walter, I was working for a pharmaceutical company for 10 years as a GM. Under that pharmaceutical company, we had different other projects. And some of the projects were located in Brooklyn. So, when I joined Walter, I basically have a lot of knowledge and work experience in this neighborhood. So that helped.
Many people don't know this about me. I'm originally from Brooklyn, from East New York. I lived there for many, many, many years. Then I
Right.
moved let's say about 20 years basically here in Queens. So I'm familiar with Brooklyn. I'm born and bred Brooklyn guy to the day I die, even though I live
Okay.
here in Queens. But that being said, one of the things that struck a chord to me when we were having a conversation, when we were putting this interview together, was pretty much the social aspect of helping, not just helping the environment with electronic devices. People, especially people who buy homes or selling homes, they have a lot of electronic equipment they need to get rid of. If they're outdated, they need to get rid of them. They don't know what to do with them. And sometimes people reach out to me, the realtor, hey, where can I put this stuff? So I was glad that when we spoke, you could be a resource to help them with that aspect to get rid of the equipment that they're no longer using. Also, I like the social aspect of helping young kids, young adults, basically, get them on the straight and narrow. Just showing them a different path.
For the viewers and whoever is, let's say, buying a house, moving into Brooklyn neighborhood, or even setting up a business, for them, we're here to solve their recycling issues related with electronics. So in terms of our services, I want to highlight a little bit what exactly we do. We communicate with the businesses, especially a lot of schools. They have a lot of pile of communication, electronic equipment they need to dispose of professionally, properly. So we collect them, and when we bring it back to our facility, there's a whole lot of work. You need to organize them, segregate them, separate them, and check which one is working, which one is not working. And if the whole thing is not working, maybe partial things are working. So dismantling.
Walk us through the process. Let's say Larry calls you up after he's watching this video he happens to be someone who bought a house or sold a house through me, or whatever the case may be, and he's watching this video, and he also owns a business, and he has a lot of electronic equipment that's just taking up space he needs to get rid of, or he's planning to downsize the location he's at, and he has old equipment. Now he calls you up and walk us through the process.
Let's say he calls me. The first thing I would like to know that the quantity of the item, how many items are there. So we provide three types of services basically. One, we can also schedule a pickup. We send out our truck, our people, go to your location, and of course, before going there, we would do our due diligence to check out what do they have, what quantity, where it's located, and all those things. But once this is done, we can send and pick it up from his location. And he has also option of bringing it in and dropping it off at our location over here, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They don't need any appointment or anything, but if they call, that's great. They can just come and drop it off. So this is, they can have a drop-off solution. We can go and pick it up. And also we do events, collection events. We call it e-waste events in neighborhoods with collaboration with the business district in different areas. And we also hold our own collection events. So these are the three basic ways they can get rid of their unwanted electronic devices.
Okay. Now, is there, besides Brooklyn, we mentioned Queens, do you go out to Long Island, Staten Island, any of the other boroughs?
Absolutely. We can go anywhere and everywhere. We are based in Brooklyn, but we can go basically wherever there is a need.
All right. So how much time would somebody need? Basically, let's say they call you up. Hey, I have a bunch of stuff. I'm about to sell my house. I have a bunch of equipment in my garage or my basement or in the attic I need to get rid of. How much time?
It's for a scheduled pickup. We do not need more than 1 week. So
Okay.
One time is good enough for us to make a schedule ideal.
All right. Is there anything about your services that people might not know about that they should know?
Well, yes. I just want to. The biggest part of my job is not only provide the service, is to create the awareness of how important it is to do the e-recycling. You can still walk around Brooklyn or any community, you'll see a lot of electronic items left on the street. So just to give you an idea, every year 50 million tons of e-waste we produce, okay, which is equivalent of 1,000 laptops throwing away every minute. I'm sorry, not every minute, every second. Correction.
Okay.
Every second, 1,000 laptop you throw away is equivalent to that. So, this has a huge impact in this environment in our system. So we need to do the right thing, call the right people, and do the, recycling the proper way. That's these number statistics. The other thing sometimes when we do, it can be for individuals, it can be for organizations, when they give you like 50 computers to recycle, right? Data security is very important. You have your personal data, you have your lot of information there. So before usually anybody hands out those things to us, they normally take care of whatever they can. But when it comes to us, we make sure the data security is priority. We, wipe out, clean out with the DoD compliant softwares, and just to get, I'm not going to mention the name but there are certain financial institutions we work.
Okay.
They demanded that after cleaning up the hard drive, they want physical destruction of the hard drive. So we do that too.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and at the end of the service, they get a report of exactly what happened to theirs. We're very serious.
Depending on what service that the person is inquiring about, what exactly is you have like a breakdown of how much it would cost for each service, or do they go to the website? How would they?
They can find us in our own website. They can also find us in the sanitation district website, our credentials. And in terms of the costing, recycling is not a costly thing. Most of the things are free of cost. Certain things, like a big or monitor, there's certain things have a minimum cost for recycling fees. And when we do scheduled pickup, send out the truck, people, it all depends how far we have to go, how much quantity of item we're picking up, what kind of service they're asking for. It depends on that, but nothing is astronomical or anything. Very reasonable.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a difficult question. Can you
Okay.
list some of the main items that people are calling you that they need to get rid of? What sort of electronic devices, besides fax machines and old computer, the big giant computer boxes? What devices are they calling on to get picked up, or they just need to get rid of?
Well, it's a combination. I just cannot say at number one. I can say at least like 3, 4 items. Laptops, they're both one category. Let's say cell phones, TVs. That there are a lot of TVs are recycled.
The old TVs. We're talking about the big giant boxes.
Yeah, we call it CRT. We call them CRT. Before I started this business, I didn't even know that people also come and buy those old TVs from us. Some people come and buy from us for different reasons. I don't know.
One person's trash is another person's treasure. So somebody needs to contact you. They need your services. How can they reach you?
My direct number I'll give you, 347-677-8174. I repeat, it's 347-677-8174. And our website is waltelectronicsrecycling.com. So, they can always find us in the website, and email address is, of course, there. If my email address is too big, it's going to start creating problems. So my phone number is good. They can always call me.
All right. So they can always have a conversation with you and then take it from there. All right. I appreciate you taking your time basically to do this interview. I know that we had a little audio interference here and there, but basically, I hope everybody got as much information as they can from this. If you want more info, feel free to reach out to Mr. Ahmed. Give him a call. You have his contact info, and anything real estate related, whether it's buying, selling, or investing in real estate, I'm your guy. I always want to make sure that I'm giving you something of value. So when you're ready to make the move, whether it's buying or selling, investing in real estate, you always have some information out there for you. So want everybody to have a great day. And Mr. Ahmed, I'm going to let you close this.
Thank you so much. We will, as a member of Queens Chamber of Commerce, thank you for doing this, and we're here to help each other. And anybody who needs to buy a home, I know, or any property related, you're the man. Okay. Where are you?
I got to do that selfless plug. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you have any questions about anything, do not hesitate. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys. And on that note, have a great day.